Hello everyone. Hello my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Aries and it is for May, a little bit over 2024. It's about everything you need to know, everything in the universe, your guardian angels, the source wants you to know. God, everything, whatever you believe in. So that's the intention I put in this reading. When I do it, I meditate prior to this, my dear viewers, for those of you who are new, and I'm given information which I write down on a piece of paper and deliver them to you right at the end of this reading. So stay tuned for that. Let's have a look at the cup. Your cup looks, oh my God, amazing. There's so much going on. I do hope you support me when you watch my videos, my dear viewers. Please do watch them all the way to the end in support of me, especially if you enjoy what I do. I would really appreciate watching the videos all the way to the end. Okay, let's start. It's excessive. There's so much there. That's why I always have to say this. All right. Now, my dear viewers, the first thing I'm seeing is someone lying down as though thinking, confusion. Maybe life has been chaotic for you, my dear Aries. I see someone lying down, right, and thinking and planning and trying to align. Something's not right, trying to focusing your attention, trying to bring balance, trying to understand where you stand. Should you do this? Should you do that? Like not knowing where you stand, and especially in regard to some decision that you need to make. You need to regain and center your intention and perhaps connect with your higher self. That might help you achieve some sort of higher wisdom and help you to see what is coming and what are you destined to do. It's as though your intuition is trying to tell you on a daily routine. It's trying to tell you bits and pieces, but you're finding it hard to focus. I can see focus is a little bit hard, and I feel that's what's taken its toll on you, because you're very confused about a situation. You don't know how you should feel about something. Something is confusing you. Now, when something confuses us, always there's a reason. And one of the main reasons seems to be maybe your life is so chaotic because of work. You're overworked. You're working hard. I can see that. Like paying attention to detail, trying to finish this job, then do the other one, and picking up folders and files and sifting through and trying not to be sloppy, trying not to make errors, trying to return everything back to the way it should be. It's like checking all the work over and over, which is really good, because it shows to me that accuracy is very important so that you don't make any mistakes. That's fine. But hard work is going to pay off and you are going to be successful, but it is taking its toll on you. It's making it hard for you to have that time where you can just relax and do nothing. Because as soon as you finish work, then you got to do other chores, you got to do this and you got to do that, and then all of a sudden time to sleep. You're not getting enough me time. Maybe if you have family, you're getting caught up in that after work, cleaning, cooking, and it's just no time. And that is what's important. That's what it seems to me the most important factor that's missing in your life. A little bit of alone time to think. You need to be very cautious with money, cautious with anything that looks too good to be true. Don't jump into it straight away. Think, do reviews, study about anything you need to do before you actually rush into it. And the most important factor looks to me like patience is needed. So you need to be patient and not impatient. And my dear Aries, you are governed by Mars, ruled by Mars, which is a planet of explosive action. So you like to jump into it and you have so much confidence, and you do. You're very, very competent and capable. By all means, Aries is the number one known for their competency and their extreme power, by all means. But this particular situation needs patience, needs you to study a little bit, needs you just to go a little bit deeper, just so that you are certain. So a little bit of patience is going to go a long way, because things are going to be changing and falling into place for you. So the things you were thinking and worried about, you may not be worried about, because they're falling into place. So consider that. And also, my dear Aries, a little bit of flexibility, a little bit of change and adapting to change. Adaptability, flexibility is going to go a long way. That's what you need. to be able to work well with others, to be able to manage your skills and put them into motion. Your plans, achieving balance, control over your life needs a little bit of flexibility and a little bit of adaptation, adapting to situations. So that is the most important factor. That is going to help you achieve all that you need. And everything is going to be falling, how can I say this? Bear with me. Like everything will be collaborating and cooperating well. That secures actually your collaboration and ultimately your success. There may be a need for reconciliation in regard to a matter that's been conflicting, some conflict that's been going on, some disagreement, something that's leading to even maybe underhanded methods to push something through. There is something like that. I feel like it is going to, there's a lot of greed and lust in this situation maybe, so maybe you are feeling out of power, but ultimately you will be empowered and this obstacle is going to be resolved. I do see, although, another obstacle here, major actually, it's not an obstacle, it's a challenge where it won't be. It's an area where there could be a lot of hostility and there's defeat. And it might even destroy something really big, but it's okay. It's not okay to destroy something, but it's an area where you need to leave. It's an area where you will feel defeated because the outcome may be unfair, yes, but it's a very difficult situation. And I feel like you don't want to be dealing with situations where they are not only conflicting, but hostility. You don't want hostility around you, defeat and destruction. You don't want that. So, there could be a situation, even an immoral conduct maybe, portrayed. So you might be, this could be bringing you public shame, dishonor. So it's an area where you need to leave alone. And it's an area where there's nothing much you can do. It's out of your hands. It's really coming to an end. A lot of mental anguish, conflict, pain. You've been thinking and thinking, but there is a situation where it's reaching an impasse. There's nothing you can do. There's a phone call, like a speaker. Okay, a phone call means communication with someone. It's being slammed on the floor. Like it's a very difficult situation, a difficult decision, but you need to make it and you need to evaluate everything, all the details, put them together. And then you will have to sort of, let go of a situation. They're saying here, oh my God, this is really big, my dear Aries. They're saying something you've been thinking about. It is a difficult decision that needs to be made by you. You're evaluating it, but maybe you should reconsider. Reconsider and not to go ahead with it. Wow. To reconsider and not to go ahead with it because it can cause a lot of problems. There is an area of your life where you have to let go completely and utterly. It is a situation where everything is closed off, nothing can work. And to avoid a lot of pain, just close this door, they're saying. And it's a situation where there may be emotional barriers. You need to protect yourself and just let something go. I do feel like there is a reality that can bring a lot of problems, a situation that is changing, a situation that is getting worse in a way. So slowly you will see that this is coming to an absolute end. I do feel also that a part of you regrets this and you wish things were different, but you need time to heal from this. This is something that's really out of your hands. So synchronization is everywhere, it looks to me. There is a situation where you're leaving and maybe you don't want to leave, or somebody doesn't want you to leave, they want you to stay. But you are determined and you are set on your way. And everything is synchronizing with your decisions to leave, with your decisions to move on. There is emotional sadness, withdrawal. You're withdrawn, you're not happy. You're disappointed that you're leaving. You're not happy. You're dissatisfied and you're leaving a situation. So maybe you're tired of constant, a situation that's been sort of mundane and constant. So you're taking action, and action it is. The only way you see fit is to leave. Leaving your current situation, whether it's your job or relationship, is going to be very hard. But even though you're thinking you're doing it, but really you're not doing it. My dear Aries, this is part of your destiny. This is something destined. This chapter closes in your life and a new one begins. And even though you may be thinking, I'm jeopardizing this by leaving it and there's no coming back, am I doing the right thing? And this is disrupting your home life, disrupting everything around you, but it is part of your destiny. No matter how powerful and strong you are, this situation is destined to end. Something is wrong. But you have to be very careful in the process of this, because right next to this, I'm seeing someone giving you the wrong advice. Wrong advice, my dear Aries. So important, you know that. You need to ask for help. You need to ask help of someone that you believe in. I feel like wrong advice is being given big time, and I feel like this is, you have to be willing to accept support and get support in this area of your life, because it really needs it. You are a leader. You are very powerful. You take control of everything. But there is an area of your life where it does need support. It does need someone else to step in and support you and help you understand where you're at and what's happened. It's a very challenging situation, especially those of you who are born the Chinese year of the monkey, Chinese year of the rat, Chinese year of the goat, the monkey again, the tiger, but I do see a happy ending. Something is ending wonderfully. That's the good news. Happy ending for sure. There is a great happy ending. So that is the actual, that is the healing that I see, a doorway of healing and something ending happily. It is very important for you to recognize your limits and be mindful that you may need to step back sometimes and really take stock of everything and look at everything and face the possibilities, every possibility, and be honest with yourself, so that before moving forward, before taking any action. That's very important. I do see that you've reached a stage in your life now where everything is possible. In fact, anything looks possible. You've got this amazing aura around you, this incredible power. It's a good time. You feel it within you that you can begin any project and you can master anything. And your personal power and intellect is so high. It is so high. It's reached to the highest point that you feel invincible and magnificent. And you are. You are magnificent. I can see that you've done so much and you are filled with energy and enthusiasm. This is a great time to start anything you want. Starting a family, starting a business, starting something new in your life, even perhaps considering to do less in your career, doing something a little bit more, less work, rather than like reducing your work. You have the capability now to advance yourself to the level where you can do less and make more money. Or even if you don't make too much money, what you're making, if you're happy with what you're making plenty, just reduce the work. So, and having said that, how amazing my advice here, but what I'm seeing is that there is a new beginning. You're rising. There's a beautiful phoenix here, and rising like a phoenix, a new beginning, a rebirth, starting fresh, a new lease of life. And that's why things were closing. Now you understand why things were going really bad here, because all these new paths are opening. A new life is coming for you. You don't even know it perhaps now. In fact, you don't. You are busy with things that have happened, arguments and conflict, and even legal matters and contracts and trying to resolve things. But the truth of the matter is, whatever you're trying to do here, it's coming, it's changing. New doorways are opening, new windows are opening, new paths are opening. Some of you are thinking of a new career. Some of you are going through forgiveness and reconciliation and letting go of the past. Some of you who have been hurt, some of you have been hurt from the past. You want to move on with your life and you want to forgive those who have hurt you. And that is very important, my dear Aries. Being ruled by Mars, sometimes you find yourself that you hold on to things. You hold on to the past and resentments. But you need to know one thing, that we come to this world, we're here to experience losses, disappointments, anger, abuse, what else? All the bad things, mistreated, disappointments, all of those things. There's so many of them. But what happens if we keep dwelling on them? They can only take a lot out of us. And it doesn't do anything to the person who did the disappointment, the person who was the villain in this situation, let's say. I mean, it doesn't have to be a villain, but you know what I mean? Like the person who caused the disappointment could have been a parent, not being supportive enough. Anyone that did disappoint you, at the end of the day, they're living their life and they're happy. They got no problems. But by holding resentment, you're just aggravating your emotions and you're taking away your power, even though you are one of the most powerful people in the world, my dear Aries, governed by Mars, the ruler of war, the god of war. So you are powerful, but holding on to resentment from the past won't let you be happy in the future. So let go. Even if you forgive, even if there's no justification why it happened, let it go so that you can be strong, so that you can move on, so that you can find inner peace. Inner peace that no one talks about, or people talk about it and nobody really knows what inner peace is. Inner peace is when all those things in your head at the beginning of your cup, all the things that when you're lying down, when you've got a long time, you think about, all those things that upset you, all those things can diminish and disappear once you go through forgiveness. Justify everything that it was a lesson to come to this planet to learn and to evolve from and to use in the future so you can avoid these disappointments, you causing these disappointments to others, or learn from it maybe for a job career that you might do, helping others who have gone through what you've gone through. So what I'm trying to say is to have inner peace is to let go of the past, resentments and anger from the past, no matter how severe it may be. Call it the past and you mastered it. You went over it and you won because you've reached to a great level now. Whatever lingers, all the remnants, remove them. All the little memories that come in your head every now and then, and they take away that happiness, that momentum that you're at in your life. They take that away. Remove them. Forgive those who did the damage, whoever they were, no matter, even if they were parents. Forgive them and move on. Why? Because inner peace helps you establish every power you have and lets you live a very happy life, a very peaceful life, and you have harmony within you. And harmony is what brings happiness. Holding on resentments doesn't do anything. So a new beginning, a new lease of life, consider this. And that's why I said it. I haven't said it in the years that I've been reading this cup. I've been seeing things, but I don't talk about them yet. But this is the time to talk about it. This is the time I was given the green light to go ahead because of this new beginning, arising like a phoenix, a new lease of life. Everything can change. Everything can be established and dealt with and healed. And sometimes, going to counselors and talking about these things, sometimes it may help, but sometimes the things are lingering. The only time that really can help is when you remove resentment, bring forgiveness and justification through learning and lives that we come here and we learn experiences. Through these things, you can remove a lot of unwanted thoughts that haunt us from the past. Releasing them, you can have inner peace, and thus you will thrive and grow and see your magnificence. See how you mastered that event, that situation that was so painful, how you mastered and what a wonderful person you became. That should be what you should be looking at and putting that as an outcome of who you are. Some of the greatest people in the world have gone through pains and abuse and inhuman acts. It just makes them stronger, more powerful, and in a better position in life because of the strength. So the transformations that are taking place in this new event, new lease of life, are going to be spectacular. A fresh new way of living is emerging for you. Take advantage of it. Thrive with it. This is going to be a cause for celebration. This when it arrives and when you see what I'm talking about, you are going to be enjoying the moment, and you'll see how important this is. You'll see how grateful you will be. Actually, there's a lot of gratitude for the blessings that are coming in. Incredible. You'll step into a new journey, and you keep working towards your goal without letting anything stand in your way. I see you thriving financially. Money is coming in a giant way, a lot of money. There's a major turning point in your money. What is this? Investment. You're thinking of investing in something. Your assets, your investments, there's progress. Great progress and rise, a lot of money coming in. Some of you are thinking of going on a great adventure, taking a risk. Now, taking a risk, you have to weigh the risk, my dear Aries, and not rush again. Not rush when you're taking this risk and going on an adventure. Some of you could be going on a trip, like a world cruise or something like that. That's all good, just as long as you look at everything and be, well, I always say this to everybody I care about, be environmentally aware. Be aware of what's happening around the world, what's happening in our world, and then make your decision. Analyze everything, especially when you want to take a risk, because it's saying it's a risky adventure. It's something big that you want to do. It's not something like everybody does on a daily basis. This is a life-changing situation, so consider it well. You're the kind of person who does give. You give with your heart, your time, your energy, but you find it hard to receive. This is the time where you are going to be receiving. I'm seeing that the universe wants to give you, and you're receiving, and you will receive it with grace, and you will know that all this, everything that's happening in your life now, from this moment on, it's all happening to put a healing in your heart. You'll be showered with all kinds of gifts, material and otherwise. Please remember that. Gifts that are material and otherwise. So, words, cliches, letters, maybe declarations, and this reading on its own, it's letting you know that God, whatever you believe in, your angels, the source, or the universe, whatever it is, your faith, does know your heart and does know that you're suffering, especially in regard to something that has happened. And actually, there are two situations that we're talking about here. And you are cared for. You are in grace. You are cherished by the angels and the gods. Whatever, like I say. When I say gods, my dear viewers, so that those of you who are very religious, they don't take it that I'm saying there is, more than one God. I just don't want to say that, but it's the term I use saying everything, like whatever people believe. Some people believe in Jesus Christ. Some people believe in Buddha. Some people believe in Muhammad. Some people believe in, different entities, different situations, different religions. So when I say the gods, I mean everybody. The universe, the angels, the supreme power that rules the planet and everything. So don't take it in a wrong way. There is a situation where you're missing someone. You're meeting someone, and as soon as you're meeting this person, it's like straight away you're connecting. If you've already met this person, you're missing them already. Like it's too soon and you're realizing it. You're thinking, I just met this person. How come I'm missing them so much? And you're wondering if this person is going to be the one. Find out what's important to those that you love and act on it. Very important, especially those around you. There's somebody that wants you all the time. I feel like it's connected to the Chinese year of the rabbit or goat. Rabbit, goat, what else is there here? Chinese year of the tiger, the horse, the dragon possibly too. There's an intense friendship going on with someone, or it might start. I feel like this is going to be a spectacular, the beginning of a great love. It might start as friendship, and then it becomes playful, and then bang, it becomes an amazing love life. So this is really important because you need to really let your guard down and open your heart. Your heart's being closed and you're scared and you're fearful and you don't trust anybody. Maybe because of everything, there's trust, but this person, you'll know what I'm talking about. This person is worthy of your trust. This person is amazing. You're finding your soulmate. So no matter how attractive they are and how much they're wanted, but they're into you. They'll be into you, and you'll be amazed. You'll be thinking, why? What's wrong with them? There's nothing wrong with them. They're your soulmate. And a soulmate, when they meet a soulmate, they become obsessed with them. It's like as soon as you see them, it's like, oh my God, I want this person forever. You'll feel those things, what I'm talking about, and And you can count on, people around you to actually, tell you that this person is really into you. You will go through a realization and you'll know it. You'll know how magnificent you are through this person, through their eyes, through their action. You will know your magnificence, believe it or not. Believe it or not, my dear Aries, through the way they look at you, through the way they act in regard to you, you will know your magnificence. That's how you'll discover how magnificent you are. And then you will believe in your magnificence and you will embrace your power. You already know you're powerful, but that lack of confidence, maybe because of trust and trust issues and maybe being cheated or being disappointed, that will be diminished by your soulmate. Your soulmate comes as a healer in your life. That's how soulmates come, by the way. Twin flames, karmic relationships are always there, all over the place, all over the planet. But the soulmate comes once in a lifetime, and there are people that live and die and never see their soulmate in this world. So when a soulmate comes, they come as a healer to your heart, to make you recognize your power, your strength, how incredible you are. And that's what gives you the strength, that gives you the healing. That helps you understand to set the boundaries that you should have set in the past that you didn't, and you were trying to fix and repair things that are irreparable and out of your control. And sometimes when things are out of your control, there's a reason. There's a great reason. So let go of the past and what's happened. Allow yourself to be who you are. Appreciate that you are magnificent and very powerful, and you are the master of your domain no matter what has happened. You have come up as a leader, as a strong, successful, incredible human being, person, and a very loving one at that. So you can count your blessings by everything that is around you in your life. Just look at it and you will be in utmost gratitude, and that will help you find the inner peace by forgiving and letting go of the past and of anything that has happened. Passion and pleasure are coming. Not only pleasure, but passion. Two things that you have been missing out on, actually. Maybe you haven't had enough of. So passion and pleasure. So savor these moments. You are going to be loving it. And you know what? My dear Aries, you are a fire energy. And I'm seeing fire energy here very strong. And I feel like it could be Leo. You might be dealing with someone that's Leo. I see 1, 2, 3 Leo. I do see Sagittarius, but I see Sagittarius sort of in the past. I see Leo, the strongest. So maybe for some of you, could be Sagittarius, because I do see 2, but I see 4 Leos. 3, 4. Yeah, 4 lions. Chinese and Leo, not Chinese here, sorry. 4 Leos, and maybe the past there was Sagittarius you're leaving behind, possibly. For some of you, it could be Sagittarius now, but I see strong Leo. I also see Earth energy, and I'm seeing Capricorn and Taurus. Taurus with Libra, so that you know, my dear Aries, Taurus with Libra is a different Taurus than when it's just Taurus. But there are 2 Capricorns. Taurus with Libra is someone very romantic, very sensual. Taurus is sensual, Libra is romantic, fair and just and loyal. So when you have Taurus with Libra, it's a beautiful combination. I'm also seeing 1 Virgo, but there were 2 Capricorns, 2 Taurus, like 2. When I'm saying 2, the amount shows the majority of Aries will be dealing with this one. Like, for example, there's 1 Virgo. So a minority of Aries will be dealing with a Virgo, but the majority will be dealing with the strongest one there, which was Taurus and Capricorn. They were the strongest. Okay, now talking about strength and everything, I'm seeing fish here now. Pisces, very strong. 1, 2, 3. 3 sets of fish. Pisces, very strong. Then we've got 1, 2, 3 crabs. Oh my God. So there's 3 Cancer also. And 1 Scorpio. Do you see that? Again. So the majority of Aries will be dealing with Pisceans first, Cancer second, and Scorpio very, very, not much, not many. So that's that one. And there are air energies here also. There are 2 air energies. And the ones that I mentioned is Libra, which could be that Libra with Taurus, and Gemini. But there's no mention of Aquarius. So very interesting. Not even 1 Archer. That's shocking. Okay. Chinese years. I'll just do the Chinese years here quickly. Chinese year of the horse. Very strong here. 1, 2, 3. Chinese year of the rat. Very, very strong. Again, 3. Horses and rats. Chinese year of the horse, whether it's yourself or the person. Chinese year of the rat, whether it's yourself or the person, someone that you're dealing with on a high level in May. And then we have Chinese year of the dog, Chinese year of the snake, the monkey, the ox, the buffalo, Either they call it ox or buffalo, and the pig. These are the Chinese years, but the most important ones were the horse and the rat. Okay, so now I come to deliver these messages for you. I'll just remove this from here. I'll put it over there. All right. Now, my dear Aries, it says here that it is so important, humanity, dealing with humanity, dealing in situations that you need to be very compassionate, maybe dealing with humanity. It has a lot of, maybe, doing charity work, being humane. Humanity has come up. What do your guardian angels mean when they say this? Of course, each Aries can relate to this in a different way. Humanity was the first one. Demolition. Now, demolition means destruction, and it can also means repair. Sometimes demolition can be destroying something, and sometimes it is destroying it to repair it, to upgrade it, to demolish a site and rebuild it. So this could be in regard to this area of your life that I was talking about, that there is so much going on that you need to leave behind because it is getting demolished, that part of your life, and deleted. Ultimately, it's going to be deleted. And then you're starting a new chapter. So that could be the demolition, possibly. Or you could be in the process of demolishing some offices or a home that's old, and you want to start fresh and do a new home. There is something to do with demolishing. Want to make a move, but, okay, this is very interesting. Somebody, either yourself or someone, wants to make a move, but there's a but. What is the but? You have to investigate the but. If it's yourself, you want to make a move in regard to something, but the but is there, investigate the but. That's my advice. Whenever I have a but, I want to do this but, whenever that but is there, you just got to investigate and go deeper and deeper and see what is the but all about. And it says you could be on edge, or somebody's on edge, being on edge. Courage is needed. A lot of courage is needed, and courage will be given to you. There is something about travel. I was given a picture of a boat, a ship, a ferry, even 3 of them. I wrote them all down: ferry, boat, and ship. And it's to do with travel or movement. Some of you are leaving home, traveling to a better place. I saw adventure. I saw a big boat, a boat of adventure. That's why I said maybe you'll go on a world cruise. There was an adventure there. Something to do with Gemini, connected to Gemini. There was one Gemini in your reading. One Libra, one Gemini. Now, something about true, something being true. If something you're questioning or you're wanting to know, it's true. So if you question, did that happen? Is that true? Yes, it is true. That's the answer from your guardian angels. It's true. And then it says falling in love. So you are going to be falling in love. And if you're wondering if that love is true, I told you about that. That's your soulmate, your healer. Now, let me tell you about the names and the initials that I got. I wasn't given much. Usually I get a lot, heaps. This time I just got a few. I got P for Poland, pony, peanut butter, which I'm allergic to. I can never have, and I love. Sorry. G for Georgia, Geneva. And then we've got Greece. We've got Z for Zulu, Zoo, Z. And then we've got T for Thailand and tiger, D for dog or dingo. So these are the initials, whether they're to do with you or the person you might be meeting, or somebody that you're dealing with in May. And then I was given 2 numbers. The first number, number 9, Chinese year of the monkey, big time. Those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the monkey, you might be dealing with someone born in the Chinese year of the monkey. That's the monkey. And the Chinese year of the monkey is the soulmate of the cat, rabbit, or the pig, just so you know. It is connected to September, people born in September who are either Virgo or Libra. Remember we said Libra and I said Taurus, Libra. Remember that? So that's very important. And Virgo. Virgo, there was only one Virgo, but there was 2 Libra and there was Taurus, 2 Taurus Libras. Okay. So that's 9. 9 is also about one challenge that you will overcome and it's over. And that could be that but. Remember, I want to do this. What did they say? I want to make a move, but that but could be that challenge that you will overcome. And then there's going to be a lot of fun and entertainment after the challenge with the 9. And then we've got number 9 could be the day you're born. 9 could be a significant number. It could be a business that you're buying, and it could be number 9. 9 is all about a lot of luck, a lot of happiness, but overcoming one challenge. That's it. And then entertainment and plenty. 9 is also about plenty. 9 is about endings, something ending, a new chapter starting, which is happening in your life. And then we got number 7. Number 7 is the Chinese year of the horse. It is people born in July who are Leos, and we had 3 Leos here, 3 lions. And it is also Cancer, and we had 3 Cancers here. Remember that. So July itself will impact your life on a grand scale. And also it is number 7. It is all about freedom, finally having freedom and spiritual growth. And that is the end of your reading. My dear Aries, I do hope you enjoyed the reading. Do let me know what you think. Please watch the video all the way to the end if you are happy with what I do. It's the only thing that does help me big time, and I do need your support, and I would really be in gratitude if you would consider it. Do give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you want to leave a message, that's even more beautiful. I'd love to hear it and read it. I wish you a lot of blessings with this new start in your life. You are going to go places. You are going to realize how magnificent you are by what is happening and what's coming in your life. I wish you all my blessings. Namaste.